Studied the way gay and straight people talk.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. Would you like to have a drink?
Sounds straight to me.
And it's straight.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. Do you want to go have a drink?
Gay.
Welcome to episode 162 of Banter Debauchery. As you can see, I got my man's Brett with me today. Everybody say hello, Brett. Oh, Brett, say hello
Here.
to people.
You got a round of applause button? Can you hit that for me?
You know I got a round of
Oh, my hands. Oh,
applause. Where my
like
hands?
it's fucking this like it's cut off though. So I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're here. I'm off today. My job. This is like the first President's Day I've had off since fucking elementary school. Fake holiday, but we're here with it.
I don't have holidays off anymore. I just gotta be off on a holiday. And you know what? Every holiday that I got paid for, that I usually get paid for, I've been off this year. So
That's crazy.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even get paid for fact, shout to the OG team. You know what I mean? I didn't even get paid for fucking New Year's Eve. Like I thought I was gonna. Get body. Off, nigga.
What up, D? Yeah, eat shit, you know?
Yeah. Oh, okay. But other than
You know, it's a fake holiday. Garbage people still work that day.
They do?
Hey, man.
That means I gotta put my
Shit.
garbage out tonight. I thought them niggas was off, man. The fuck?
Shit, I think it. Well, I don't know. The way they move it. My job is my team always have to work even if the janitor's off. I said, damn.
That's
We
fucking
treat the
crazy.
rest of the janitors.
That's fucking crazy. Your team always gotta work even if the janitor's off. I put the wrong
Yeah.
link on. Hey man, they just gonna have to figure it out. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
man. They know what time it is. So I guess it's an hour early.
God damn, man. It's fucking like, yo, I got like people be sending me like my friends be sending me bitches with their titties out. Well, not titties out, but like, you know what I mean, on Instagram. That shit is fucking lovely, man. Nothing like a good juicy pair of tits. Anyway, got Brett's like,
Tell me he didn't just say that.
Hey, man, I'm subbing in for the day. So this ain't my show.
yeah, but anyway,
I am along for the ride.
But yeah, man, so fucking it's President's Day, as you can see. President Slay. Ow. You know what I mean? As y'all can see from the thumbnail. My
Please
mother.
don't say that.
You said what?
Please don't say that again.
Oh. The Slay or the ow?
You said it again.
Okay, the ow. Well, I said which one? You didn't say. You just said.
I mean, anyways.
Come on,
Oh,
man.
you got a little something right there.
Did I get it?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. I was.
Piece of cornflake or whatever that was.
Oh yeah, it's frosted flake. It was delicious. Listen,
Is Frosted Flakes the top tier cereal?
I would say yeah, man. I would say yeah because cornflakes are trash, and if you could make cornflakes like delicious by just sprinkling some sugar on them motherfuckers without having this, you know, my big brother used to do. I don't know if he still does this shit, and that nigga used to get frosted flakes and put sugar on the frosted flakes.
That's OD. That's overkill. That's what at that point you might as well just get cornflakes and put double the amount of sugar on there.
Even me as a little fat child, you know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
I think Frosted Flakes is a timeless classic. Even like off-brand Frosted Flakes still kind of hit. Kind of. Some of them are more close to cornflakes. I think the only real difference between Frosted Flakes and cornflakes is like cornflakes is real thin. Like they thin as fuck. They flaky. But Frosted Flakes, they shit hit.
Well, next time I go to the store, I'm gonna get some cornflakes and I'm gonna make some air fried chicken tenders. And I'm gonna see what I saw a white lady make them on TikTok, but then when she made them, she made a face like when she ate them.
You gonna emulate that?
Because I'm black, nigga. I season shit better. Matter of fact, I'm about to see if I can find that shit. I know I sent it to Vay. Did I fucking? I gotta find that shit.
I mean, is it the seasoning or would it just be, that's just a bad idea?
I don't know. But she made a face Me and Vay send so much shit to each other because we be at work at the same time. Now I gotta fucking figure this shit out. I can't even go to the text
Like,
message.
is that like she made it from like
Scratch.
raw tenderloins
Yeah.
and just cooked it in the air fryer?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah. But
Man, hell no.
she coated it in cornflakes. Yeah, shorty got fat ass. Jesus Christ.
Lock in, man.
I'm locked in. Why am I going so far up? Shorty, what the fuck is going on? Listen, man. We're not about to do this today. I'll throw this whole fucking computer out the window, even though it's not the computer's fault. Where's the goddamn? All right, we're gonna do this. I hate this fucking goddamn thing sometimes. All right, but she took the cornflakes and she mashed them up, and then she fucking like rolled them in a Then she seasoned chicken or whatever. Or how how white people season the chicken. But when she ate it, we was talking to LeVay, and I was like, bruh, she making a face like this shit was dookie. You know what I'm saying? But I know I could season it better than her.
Fucking salt and pepper on there, then yeah, I'd expect that to be trash.
Yeah, let me see if I can fucking go out and go back in. Entertain the masses.
Too spicy.
Entertain the masses for me real quick, because I'm trying to do something.
Nah, I was just telling B earlier about how I got scammed and another dog. Doesn't matter by who, but I helped someone out. Was like, yeah, man, I'll babysit your dog for you. You know, while you get yourself situated, yada yada yada. Then a couple weeks go by, you know, they call and check in. Hey, does my dog get along with Mocha? You know, the other dog that I got stuck with as well. Am I the pound? Anyways,
Might be.
I was like, yeah, you know, they're checking out. Yeah, they get along fine. I was like, okay, that's cool. You know, once I get myself situated, I'll get them back, and yada yada yada. And then another couple weeks go by, and then now they don't answer the phone anymore. So this is dog number 2 for me. So Yorkie, she has an
Study the way gay and straight people talk.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. Would you like to have a drink?
Sounds straight to me.
And it's
You
straight.
got that?
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
That like on a scene change?
Do you want to have a drink?
Yeah.
Gay.
Well, for the people that
Yeah.
didn't see it, there it goes. Oh.
Yeah, that's Layla. I think she'd be a lot more adorable. She ain't had this crazy ass underbite. You look like a doofus sometimes.
Bro, how did I get fucking banned from TikTok on my own fucking computer? I actually
Banned?
I actually need TikTok. It's like I don't have permission to access TikTok on this server.
You got a VPN?
No.
Oh, I tried to appeal the shit. I said, yeah, we reviewed it. Fuck out of here still.
Which one?
What's the Pokemon shit?
Oh.
What do you mean? I feel like they're only doing this shit like you said. They want niggas to pay for promo. Like, how you gonna say we won't put this on the For You page, but if you pay us, we will.
Yeah.
I'm a new car owner.
I'm trying to shut this nigga the fuck up. But actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna look for it, because if I look for it, they might ban me again. I ain't got time for that shit. Even though it looks like I just gotta fucking just close it and come back. You know?
We can move on. That was for chicken tender recipes. We'll be fine. We got other things to talk about.
I wanted y'all to see the lady face, man. But all right. But anyway, so check this shit out. I'm doing an experiment, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll make sure I don't curse in the first 10 seconds, because if I make this a clip, if I get my man, anybody gonna fucking monetize that shit. Listen. So I went to therapy last week. I'm gonna go to therapy for a month, and I'm gonna see what happens. So I went to therapy last week. Okay. And one of the first 3 questions this lady asked me was, did I get touch funny as a kid?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, bitch, no. What the fuck? She went like this. She said, okay.
What was this, like an online therapist or in-person thing?
It was Zoom.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not going to Zoom. Sit right on this motherfucking camera, look that bitch in the face and go. Yeah. So I went to therapy, and then she was like, we was talked about a couple things, and she said that she asked me like certain questions. I gave my answers, and then she said something to the effect of she was like, Mr. Goonks, I could kind of see that there's like nothing behind your eyes. And I said, what you mean? She said, it's like you don't have any kind of sympathy, or it's like you're kind of just there behind the eyes. And I said, well, it'll give you that impression.
Weird.
Yeah.
I mean, whether it's true or not is up in the air. But why? But ain't that not a little like unprofessional as a therapist?
I guess. Man,
on the first meeting, like I feel like there's a more professional way to be like, you look like a soulless fuck behind your eyes.
She said that she asked a question. She's like, I got tendencies of a borderline sociopath. I don't think that's true.
I mean, I'd have to know what they were, but
Okay, let's.
No, I'm like, because she said borderline sociopath. Like I be looking at a lot of crimes on YouTube where people murder their whole families and they be breaking down sociopaths. But I need to for you to say borderline, like she's talking about specific things.
Maybe I guess it means sociopathic tendencies. So let's look at the sociopathic tendencies, guys.
Or she said you ain't a hoe, you got hoe tendencies.
Oh, I mean that's, if you ask me, that's still a fucking hoe. So aggressiveness? Would you say I'm aggressive?
When you need to be.
I don't lie. Do I disregard the safety of others?
If they're homeless.
Okay, well, let's go. I'm impulsive. Impulsivity often coincides with quick to react to external stress. I don't feel like I react to. I don't think I react to stress. Period. I think I just I just flow with the breeze. What you think?
I think you take everything in stride. As far as stress goes, I've never seen you like in the moment lash out.
Yeah, okay.
So I feel like a stressor versus something that makes you mad is like different. Like you smashing your desk or something, people get mad like that.
Are you talking about when I broke my desk in half?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But standard stress, like all my tires flat. Okay, let me just call somebody.
Yeah.
I feel like you're pretty cool in those type of situations.
All right, so I got lack of remorse. Okay, I'll give her that one.
Mm-hmm.
Lack of empathy, I'll give you that one. Manipulation, okay. I don't think I manipulate anybody. If you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it.
Okay.
Ignoring social norms and laws, lack of guilt, remorse.
What does that mean?
Huh?
You say ignoring social what?
Norms and laws.
So you're a criminal.
Well.
I don't think you're a criminal.
But
I don't think.
All right, so they got 15 more. Easily angered or irritated. I don't think that's true. You know what I'm saying? Manipulate, exploit. They're just having the same thing over. Entitlement. And arrogant behaviors and attitudes. Okay, I'll give you that one. Entitlement. Maybe a little bit I feel a little entitled because I'm better than most people. Ignoring right and wrong. Nah, I usually don't tell people to do the wrong thing. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Failure to accept responsibility. That's false because I always accept responsibility. You know what I mean?
You did say borderline sociopath.
Oh, well, so it's maybe just some of these things.
Yeah, so we're going to say borderline. You said it was like 20 in total?
Yeah, I look like it, yeah.
So we give what? We give you like, what, 5 of those?
So far,
I think like, I feel like when they say the word sociopath, I feel like they say it in a super like negative context, but like the ones that you listed off, like wouldn't that more so, if we were going to say anything, they'd be like narcissist, I guess. But I wouldn't say like sociopath.
I don't even like the word narcissist because some people are like real narcissists. I don't think I'm a narcissist.
No.
I mean,
if I was going to compare that to anything, like I wouldn't say like a sociopath is like someone who's devoid of emotion, damn near like AI generated bot. They don't give a fuck about life. They don't care about right from wrong. Like, oh, I killed my mom because I felt like it. Like they're detached.
She did ask me, "Do you fake it a lot?" And I said, "What you mean by fake it? Like just go like somebody tell you something, you just be like, you just really don't give a shit." Or she didn't say give a shit, but like you really don't care, or do you like somebody's like telling you like they're bleeding, they're pouring their heart out to you, you just like, you know what I mean? she's like, "What's your response?" And I'll be like, "Usually my response is, hey man, that's the way shit go." You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but see, I feel like that still is such a broad way to describe things, though. Because
Yeah.
like it depends on the person, it depends on what they're saying, and it depends on how many times the person to come to you with the same issue.
Yeah.
Like someone pouring their heart out about getting cheated on by the fourth time by the same person.
Yeah.
Come on now, you expect me to care? Versus, my mom died. I'm down about it. It's just hard out here. Just like, and even in that situation, kind of just like any kind of encouragement or whatever, still just like, what can you really say? I feel like I'm bad in those type of situations too. It's like, I'm just real sad right now. It's like, I mean, well, hopefully you don't be in a little bit.
I'm awful in those situations. I'd be like, I try to comfort. I can't comfort nobody. Don't come to me for fucking comfort. Please, please, please don't come to me for comfort, because I'm just gonna be like this. Unless if it's my homeboys and they got like a real world issue, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll give them like advice or some shit. But I hate crying. Don't come to me crying. I can't do that shit. Let's look at some of these other things, right? So,
and I feel like that response is very normal.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot more people react like that than a therapist is trying to throw on you.
Generally superficial relationships, irresponsibility. I feel like I'm not irresponsible. Hostility. I don't have that. I'm too cool. I'm too cool to have hostility. You know what I'm saying? Irritability. I don't get irritated unless you do the same thing over and over. You know what pisses me off? Fucking noises that fucking like sustained noises. Like shit like that pisses me off. I'll lose my fucking mind, son. Like, bro, I'll lose my fucking mind, B. Yo, hold on. Hold on.
Like a ringing in your ear.
Just motherfuckers. Just what's going? Talk to them niggas for a minute. I gotta turn my fan. This is fucking here.
Okay. Yeah, I would say in the case of the stuff that you just read, I feel like a lot of that applies way more to the general public than the therapist tried to make it seem. At this point, I might need to pull your stat sheet where you get your degree from, or maybe it's because like it's an online thing. It could be. Like, I know when people talk about online therapy and stuff, they always talk about that website or platform, BetterHelp, or whatever the fuck it is. But people say BetterHelp is trash because a lot of people on that, they really don't give a fuck. They just talking to you just to talk. And it's like, if you just on here just to have a yap sesh, then like if you just going through a checklist, like you gonna ask everyone the same 3 opening questions and then devise your whole therapy session based off how you respond to 3 questions. That's kind of,
Yeah.
I feel like yeah, I can hear you. I feel like the first thing a therapist. No.
Okay, good.
I feel like the first thing a therapist should say is, "Tell me about yourself."
Oh, she said that.
And then
she was
like, was this before or after she said her parts?
Oh, this is before.
Okay.
I told her about myself. And I was like,
and then she said, "You got diddled or ass?"
No. She fucking like. She said like.
Well, no, let's back up a little bit because
okay.
I'm curious. When she asked, "Tell me about yourself," what did you say?
I said that I am a fun-loving guy. You know what I mean? I'm good. I help people, but I really don't give a fuck about people's feelings. Okay. And I said, like, when people come to me for things like that, if you're not close to me, like close to me, I don't give a fuck about what you got going on. I mean, like, if you just like some random motherfucker, I don't care. But if you one of my friends and shit, I want y'all niggas to win. You know what I mean? Like you like if if you tell me something, I'll never be like that shit trash. I encourage you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or like if my friends have a problem, I'll talk to them. If they're in my circle, my friends, you know what I'm saying? We cool. But anybody else, I don't give a fuck about them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about the normal person. This nigga was crying the other day. It was cold as fuck going to work. This nigga was crying the other day. I turned my radio up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like nothing is wrong with that though. Like the state of the world and the way shit is going right now, it's like I don't have time to devote to every single sad motherfucker and everything that's going on. It's like, bro, we all got enough shit on our plates to be trying to worry about the next man. We only got so much empathy to extend from worrying about goddamn Palestine and goddamn homeless people and goddamn niggas starving and goddamn the World War III and yada yada. It's like, bro, I can only look at so much shit before I'm checked out, bro.
I told her. I'm not to cut you off. I actually made a note not to cut people off. God damn it. But fucking.
You're fine.
I told her like the causes that motherfuckers be on there for. Like, I don't give a fuck about. Like, what the fuck are we gonna do? Like, just going on TikTok saying, oh man, you know, we gotta pray. That's doing nothing. I was like, I feel like that's fake. And I said, I feel like a lot of things that people do is fake, and I'm not fake. I'm a real nigga.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying?
But the one thing that I can definitely say for sure is when on TikTok specifically, I can't speak on the other platform because I wasn't really paying attention too much. But on TikTok, when Palestine stuff was all popping off, like for real, and you see people was making them filters. There was like, yo, use this filter, and then like if enough people use this filter, we'll raise money, and then we can donate it and send that shit to Palestine or whatever the fuck. That's just people trying to get people to use their fucking filter. Because a lot of the people that did that, they pocketed that shit.
Big facts.
Or
Niggas,
the people make the filter, and they be like, and then you never hear from them again.
it's
So a lot of people do use fucked up situations for personal gain.
niggas. Fuck, you're right. They use fucked up situation for personal gain. I think that's fake, and I don't think they really feel how they feel. I think that we in a generation where motherfuckers like just hop on a trend so they could be on the internet. Maybe I'll go viral for this shit. Maybe if I go, oh my god, like if you talk about free Palestine, what happened to the Ukraine shit? I seen one nigga still got the Ukraine flag in his motherfucking his bio. Like, bruh, nobody talked about them niggas in at least 6 months. Not that I seen.
At all. I ain't seen it. It's just all been Palestine with a little bit of Congo sprinkled in there, with a little bit of hey, check out what's going on in Senegal or whatever the hell. It's like, bro, I can't keep up. I can't compete. You can't expect me to know what's going on at every single. We all got some fucked up going on somewhere, and it's like I can't be expected to know what's going on in every single civilization.
I can't like I don't understand. And I told her maybe it was the era that I grew up in. But like I said, how I was raised, I can't give a fuck about some shit like that. And I see people care about things, and I look at it as like this, man. I'm one guy, and motherfuckers expect me to be like, well, you know, you should do this, and you know, it's the right thing to say. Free power. I'm like, how do you know them niggas is not trash for real, man? You know what I'm saying? How you know they're not trash for real? How you not know that? How you not know they're trash for real? I saw a comedian. I think nigga's name is Shane Gillis, and that nigga said, "I know I got the body of a well, let's see the body cam before we jumped into conclusions." Type of guy, and I think about that as like, bro, it's not even that. It's just more so. Let's get to the whole story. Let's get to the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get to the whole shit. But I was telling the lady, like, bruh, I don't give a fuck about shit like that. And then she was like, I have a question. And did you get touchy funny when you were? I said, bitch, no. What the fuck? Like, touch me funny?
I think they have to ask that though.
Really?
I mean, like, I feel like a lot more people had shit happen to them as a kid than they would like to admit. I feel like that's probably a common thing to be like, oh. But I also feel like people can use that as a scapegoat though. You'd be like, oh man, like, are you a sociopath? Like, nah. Like, were you diddled as a kid? It's like, I mean, yeah. It's like, all right, then there it is. There it is. Because you got touched, that destroyed your entire life. Let's go ahead and start from there. Yeah. Like, I guess, but you know, but it's pretty young though.
But yeah, I got a session tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
What's the end goal?
Something for the podcast.
Okay, just all right. I'm curious as to like, I do feel like we've seen a lot of people say stuff like, you need to go to therapy, or who hurt you and shit like that. It's like, all right, you going to a professional. We're finna find out if somebody hurt you.
No, my thing is this. People say shit like that is because I don't share the same sentiment that they share, because they be on some bullshit. And I'm not on bullshit. Like, why the fuck should I give a fuck about like shit like that? My fucking shirt is acting like a fucking 80s lady. You know the fucking
Yeah.
in the 80s where they would be like this.
Yeah,
Like
oh
the
you,
fuck-
oh you, one of them Smash Bros players who got their shirt where the neck hole is way too fucking big. Bro, get a smaller shirt.
I was looking for something to wear, and I just said, "Fuck it, man." I said we just gonna go with the gray Nike shirt. But yeah, man. So, but I'll talk to the lady. I mean, she said some shit to me. I was like, oh, cool. But I didn't take it and apply it to life yet. Like, I mean, I did, but I also didn't go, man, this fucking lady don't know what the fuck she talking about. Fuck this bitch. But I'm gonna listen. My goal was to listen, and just maybe take some shit. We gonna talk about some shit tomorrow. I'm gonna sit there talk to this bitch for an hour and then fucking watch YouTube, nigga.
Okay.
I mean,
Hey, I feel like you're doing the work, even if it's an experiment. It's progress. You're doing more than most people.
hey man,
I ain't going no fucking therapy. Kiss my hand.
yeah, man. I don't know what you would unlock if you went to therapy. That did.
Hey man, I feel like I'm pretty open about everything that happened to me.
Now you are. Some people would say, "Oh my God, that's why you need to go to therapy, Brett. He's so open. Why'd you go open? Maybe they can fix your problem." I don't see nothing wrong with you. Know what I mean?
I don't think so either. I feel like we're similar in that regard. Just like, I mean, shit, life just it is what it is.
That's what I was just
Like,
looking at.
I don't think nothing is too difficult, or people like to overcomplicate things. Stuff like that is like, if I don't care, I should be allowed to not care.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing, is that people, if you don't agree, you're part of the problem or whatever. Instead of it just being like, you gotta be on one side. You're not allowed to be in the middle. You're not allowed to not have an opinion. It's like, why can I just not care, bro?
Yeah, facts. why I gotta be something if I just go like I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Now you get 8 labels thrown on you.
like if I really don't give a fuck, who cares, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of not giving a fuck, this is how we
Listen.
segue on this podcast. All right. I saw something on TikTok and I was like, I immediately knew that this was gonna be. Where the fuck is my shit at?
That's funny.
What's funny?
Just like the bullshit segues.
Oh.
Speaking of, it's just like, all right.
All right, bet. Where's this shit at? It's right here.
Am I the asshole for not giving my husband my escape money when I saw that we were financially struggling?
Can you raise the volume of that a little bit?
Ran into a situation with my husband, 37 male, and I'm curious about if I'm the asshole here
Loud
or
enough?
not. So me and my husband have been together
Okay.
for 8 years.
Whoops.
When I got married, my mother came to me privately and talked about setting aside money as a rainy day / escape fund if worse came to worst. My husband has never showed any signs of being dangerous and rarely even gets upset. But the way my mom talked about it, it seemed like a no-brainer to have. When me and my husband got together, we agreed I would be a stay-at-home wife. We are both child-free, so that was never a concern. My husband made a comfortable mid-6-figure salary. All was good until about 2 years ago. He was injured at work in a near-fatal accident. Between hospital bills and a lawsuit that we lost, that ate up nearly all of our savings. I took a part-time job while my husband was recovering. But when he fully recovered, we transitioned back into me being unemployed, as my husband insisted that it was his role to provide. He is currently working 2 full-time jobs and Ubers on his days off to keep us afloat. Here's where I might be the asshole. I do all the expense managing, and I've continued to put money into my escape account, although I significantly decreased from $750 a month to $200 a month. My husband came home exhausted one night and asked about downsizing because of all the stress of work was going to kill him. I told him downsizing would not be an option, as I had spent years making our house a home and offered to go back to work. He tried to be nice, but basically told me that me going back to work wouldn't make enough. After an argument, my husband went through our finances to see where we could cut back. He was confused when he saw I had regular reoccurring withdrawals leading back years, and asked me about it. I broke down and revealed my money to him, which now sits at $47,000. After I told him all of this, he just broke down sobbing. His point of view is I treated him like a predator and hid money from him for years, even when he was at his lowest. I told him that the money was a precaution I would have taken with any partner and not specific to him. He left the house to stay with his brother and said I hurt him on every possible level. but my mom says this is exactly what the money is for, and I should bail now. Am I the asshole?
You want to hear what the white guy has to say on this shit? Or look at Brett's face.
No. I don't give a damn what nobody got to say. Let's get into it.
All right.
Let's get into it.
Let's preface it, since I'm the guy now. Shorty, her husband made mid six figures, almost got killed at his job, couldn't work that job anymore, got 2 more full-time job in Ubers to keep their lifestyle intact. You know what I'm saying? But she sits every month, takes $750, put it in a secret account because her mother told her that she needs escape money just in case her marriage goes bad. So they start struggling. Husband tells them, tells her, you think we should downsize? Because I'm really fucked up here. I'm tired. She goes, nah, nigga. I'll go back to work, but I'm not downsizing. And then he goes, They get into an argument. He looks over the finances, sees the 200 that she started taking out after he got hurt, and then they get into it. What do you think on that?
I think, honestly, just from a top-down perspective, like just hearing that immediate reaction, the mom don't like the husband, and she wanted her to leave. And now she's like, just set aside money so that whenever you do leave, or whenever you do listen to me, you'll have some money set up to where you can just go. Even at the tail end, when she was like, the husband left, and the mom was like, see, I told you he was finna leave. He left because he found out about the money you told her to set aside. So you can't say that he's overreacting or doing like he's reacting because of what you told the daughter to do. And now you're saying you need to get out of there right now. It sounds like, to me, that just sounds like the mom just don't like the husband. And she just like, eventually y'all gonna break up anyways, but it's like she thinking, I don't know. Daughter, I don't know. I can't say if the daughter doesn't like the husband or whatever. To be the victim in this situation is 100% definitely the husband.
100%.
If you work in a 6-figure job, you're a stay-at-home wife with no kids, so you literally don't have anything to do but wash and keep shit clean. But if it's just the two of y'all, you shouldn't have that much to clean anyways. He gets hurt, and granted, you do hold him down and pick up a part-time job and stick beside him and yada yada yada. And you even cut back on the rainy day fund, from $750 a month to $200 a month, still storing aside a little bit, cool, whatever. But when he finds out about it, you can't expect him to not get upset. Like, yo, I've given us this life. I'm working 2 jobs and Ubering on my off days. I'm giving this relationship everything I got to make sure that you stay happy and this house stays in the same, or you can keep living the same lifestyle that we're accustomed to. And now if I tell you that this shit is killing me, it's literally killing me to keep this lifestyle up, and we need to downsize a little bit, even for her to be like, yo, downsizing not an option. Dick move on your part. I'll go back to working a part-time job. That shit ain't enough. Whatever you was doing, it ain't enough. Because I'm sure the lifestyle that was accustomed to living was when he was bringing in a mid 6-figure. When he say mid 6 figures to me, that sounds like 250,000.
That's what at least. I'm thinking 250, 3,000, like 300.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, 300,000.
So, for him to say downsize just so y'all can still live a comfortable life and he can still keep his health and mental and all that shit in check, you shouldn't have no issues with that. So, or if anything, pull from your fucking rainy day fund to help us keep this shit up.
I was thinking about this shit. When I first saw this, I was at work, and I was thinking about this shit. And I'm like, I saw one of the comments was like, she embezzled his money. Now, I'm not going to say that because he gave her the money to handle. Yeah. You know what I mean? So they're going to say, this is our money. Cool. I'll rock with that. You know what I mean? But what I am going to say is, this lady's a bitch. 100%. Okay. And this nigga almost fucking died. He almost fucking died. They lost the lawsuit against the place, so they didn't get no settlement. So he's out here busting his ass so you can still chill at home and drink wine. She like this at the crib, nigga. Man, girl, You would never believe what happened on All My Children today. Nigga come in the house at 11:45 at night, knowing he got to get back up at 6. Hey, honey. He said, "Hey, baby, I don't." And you know, that day that he came and talked to her, you know, it was killing him. It was killing him to go like, I don't want to fucking seem less of a man. Like, but baby, like, can we downsize? She probably said, "Nah, nigga, we not gonna do that."
It's what you mean? What you mean? You talking about like a car, or like what we talking about here? Like sell one of the mini cars? I am interested in like the specifics as to like, what that lifestyle entail, like how many bedrooms the house got, how many cars, stuff like that.
I'm gonna say they eating good. Oh, I looked at that shit. I don't care.
Yeah,
but my thing is this: she could have been a hero in his story, and I was telling Vedas she could have been a hero. All she had to do was this. Baby, you know, I was putting some money aside from for a rainy day fund just in case we got into some trouble. So here's $15,000, just to help out a little bit. And then he would have been like, "Oh my God, I didn't know that." Blah blah. That would have turned the whole tide. But she didn't want to give this nigga. This is killing me. She didn't want to give this nigga none of her money, fam. So that shows me what a selfish bitch you are. You say you love this man. This man almost died doing this fucking job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like she shouldn't even really be entitled to that money because it's his money.
But they're gonna say because they married.
I mean, I know the legality behind it and whatnot, but it still is like I said, if she could have easily finessed this, but for you to even be like, my mom told me to put this money aside, so if we ever get divorced, I'll have a nice jump off. And also, if we do get divorced, I'm taking the house, I'm taking the car and shit anyways. So
she threw her mother under the bus, which she should have, because the mother's a bitch too. She comes from a bitch, so it sees that the genes and the traits pass down. But she threw her mother under the bus to kind of try to take the heat off of her. She could have easily stopped at $25,000. When he's working 2 jobs, instead of you taking fucking $200, how about you don't take anything? You're struggling. You're struggling, and you let this man.
Once he got hurt, then all that shit got to stop. Because at this point, do you care about the lifestyle you having? Like, even if you're going back to working a little funky ass part-time job, I'm sure if anything, if you was a stay-at-home mom, you probably ain't got no skills. Let's just keep it a bit. You probably ain't got no skills. You probably ain't got no transferable skills, none of that shit. So the part-time job you probably working, you making $10, $12 an hour. Will give you at most 10 to 20 hours a week. That ain't enough.
No.
Because for you to even be like, I'll go back to doing this, that ain't gonna cut it.
No, not at all.
I'm dying.
I'm out here
trying to keep this ship afloat.
I almost died. And that's what he got to be thinking. Man, I almost died for this bitch. This bitch been siphoning money off me because she about to leave me. Now I can't trust you. Yeah. I don't even know how that marriage is going to be the same if it stays the same.
Yeah, like even if he does come back at this point, he's definitely gonna be like, "All right, you ain't handling finances no more," and then he's probably gonna be mad that she can't handle finances no more, and then they're gonna cause more infighting, and they're probably just gonna end up getting divorced anyways.
I know that motherfucker when she told him how much money that she had. I know that nigga was like,
"Whore." You know what I'm saying? How you doing? Good working, fella. How's God blessing you?
Man. If we kept $47,000 when I've been working 2 jobs, and because if I even say I went back to saving from $750 to $200 a month, that's what over the course of 2 years, that's $4,800. So she's been siphoning money from this dude for a while.
I did the math, right? So he got hurt at 5 years, so I did the math. $750 a month for 5 years. $45,000.
So she just recently cut back and started doing it.
She cut back when he got the other, And I know when that nigga came up to her, he was like, "Baby, I can't do this no more. We might need to downsize." She looked him in his face and said, "Survive." You know what I'm saying? You gotta motherfucking survive.
Yeah, that's not it. That's not it.
And I don't even know how you can, like, anybody. I'm looking at the comments right now, and nobody is really on her side. He should get his money back. She's so conniving. Homes and spouses are replaceable, but your income isn't. I would hope he didn't sign a prenup to take back your money. He didn't. He didn't prenup. I mean,
Yeah.
She dropped her. She stole $47,000 from him. Wouldn't matter because she'd lose half of it anyway. She's about to put a down payment on a new crib or buy a new car. One bitch said yes, as in I guess she's the asshole.
Or she could be one of the sprinkles.
I don't even know what the fuck you talk about. What the fuck is that?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, is that going to send me down a rabbit hole of anger?
It might. So we're not gonna worry about it.
I don't want to trash women as much as I have in the past, but y'all make it difficult. You know what I mean? How can you how can anyone sit there and justify them stealing like $47,000 from this man? And you know what? I'll even go as far as to say she wasn't stealing it, cause he gave it. Like, when you give somebody power over your finances, he loved it. I'm gonna say this. You know what he fucked up at? He loved this bitch too much. He loved her too much. To fucking give her the finances and all that shit. He loved her too much. To be like, all right, baby, you look after this shit, you do the books? No. You don't do that shit. Especially when you're making that much money. That's too much opportunity, too much temptation for a motherfucker to steal from you, B.
I feel like I've been hearing stuff like that a lot. Like, it's like when the dude is like the sole breadwinner and the wife just sits at home, is like, okay, it's like almost to give the wife something to do. It's like, okay, I'll just bring home the money. I'll just give you all the money that I make and let you divvy it up how you see fit.
Well, she did something all right.
That's kind of crazy to me. If I earn that money, I'll be damned.
I need to see.
How hard is it to set up auto pay?
Bro. And I got a homeboy that when he was married, he combed through every single fucking transaction in his joint bank account. He called his wife up quick. Hey, bitch, what the fuck is this shit? You know what I mean? Who you cash apping? Like, blah, 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 blah. What you doing? And I guess now time you got to do shit like that because Lloyd Banks said it best. And it's nobody really fucked Lloyd Banks. But I understand he's a rapper, but it was profound what he said. He said a joint account will turn one bum to two bums. You know what I mean? Because there's going to be somebody irresponsible that's going to fucking do something crazy. Well, I saw these shoes and they were $600 and we had $800 in the joint account and I figured that would be all right. We would just have to cut back for a couple months. Bitch, you don't take them shoes back.
Facts. Quick. Expeditiously.
Bitch, you don't take them shoes back.
Matter of fact, get them to me, I'll take them back.
And
you better have kept the receipt.
I found it myself. But yeah, man, that shit's crazy, man. Is she the asshole? I vote yes.
I think it's kind of hard to find a universe or timeline where she's not.
Nobody agreed. Like, nobody in this motherfucker agreeing, so. But yeah, that shit is fucking crazy.
I feel like in situations like that, let me be quiet.
Nah, make him say what you gotta say, man. It's Banter Debauchery.
Nah, ain't nothing like bad. It's just like shit like that is like when you post some shit where you're definitely the asshole. Might be fake. But anyways.
I treat all these ass.
See, that's why I'm quiet. I'm quiet.
I said that to somebody last night. They was like, yo, I said, if this is real, and then the nigga was like, shit. All right, but speaking of women being awful, actually, I don't want to do that one yet. God damn it. I'm ill prepared today. No, fuck it. We gonna do this.
Okay.
This fucking game right here, my nigga. This fucking game right here.
Let's go on over to our next lady.
My name's Adonna. You seem very tired and
balloon game.
Don't laugh. It's very serious. and like sleepy, and I was thinking like an extra and Friday, and I thought like
Extra on Friday?
the film like Big Smokey and like
An extra on Friday.
yeah, I was like
That's how I'm looking.
yeah.
She trying to go viral. That's why.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
And I agree with him. This balloon game, by the way, is fucking. It's fucking.
That shit is modern day slave auction block.
But I'm gonna go on also to say that bitches be on that shit just to be mean, fam. Like people
I can see that.
people on that shit mean too, and we
You
got
see the one where the girl was talking about, oh, you look like my little brother.
yeah. But I didn't. I got one where she got bodied. Matter of fact, let's play that one right now.
All right.
Damn.
Okay, so let's go on right over here. If we can have your name and how old are you?
I'm Rizoma and I'm 26.
And Rizoma, what do you what do you do?
I work for Ortho Arizona. It's my 9 to 5. I also model and I'm working on a fragrance business and a couple others as well.
Nice. And now, Joe, why did you end up popping her balloon?
She the shortest.
No, that's totally okay. I understand.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm legally a midget. I'm 4'8". I get it.
You 4'8"?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I ain't mean to do all that. Yeah.
No, you're good. I understand.
Oh, yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like what you got on though.
Thank you.
Now you see how he rejected her, Brad?
Yeah.
It's because you're short. You know what I'm saying? You know, no disrespect. I mean, the shortest one here. He don't like short bitches. Me, on the other hand, she would have been in the running because she's short. I love me a short bitch. But you see how he rejected her, how he was nice about it?
Yeah.
Let's go to a chick.
Are you showing these on the stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course I am.
And Bo, what do you do?
Model and act.
You model and act, okay. And what do you look for in a woman?
YouTube that far behind?
Personality.
Yeah.
So what's considered a good personality for you?
Not too hard to deal with. You know. So
I saw that one.
Yeah.
Attitude.
Okay.
That says so much about you because he didn't.
Bro, I don't give a fuck.
So much about you.
You are very handsome. The only reason that I did pop my balloon is because you said you don't like a woman that is a lot to handle, and I know
He said hard to deal with or a lot to handle. You see the difference.
All right, my man. I really don't give a fuck what you got to say, but like, I'm trying to find a mean one where this bitch was being like the. Oh wait, I can look it up. Balloon game, YouTube. But yeah, but you see, like, the women are exponentially meaner on this shit than the men are. Even though I do have one where the man is fucking mean as fuck. Actually, let's even it out while I'm looking for the other one. I'll show that one.
We're about to find out why you popped your balloon. So, why? Just why?
Is it because my hair's red or is it because I'm taller than you?
Ooh!
First things first, regardless of how I could break you in half if I felt like it.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not going to stand here and entertain you because I am not sexually attracted to you. Anyways, here it is. Never ask for your opinion. Here it is. I don't know why you're getting hurt. At the end of the day, your hair is red, okay? Red hair means trouble is near. I don't want any of those problems. Your hair is red. Your hair is red. Your hair is red. You are telling me who you are.
He's not wrong.
Okay?
He's not wrong.
You are telling me who you are, what you're about.
Damn.
I understood that message and I said no.
Wait, so Alicia, are you actually trouble?
No, but there's this thing called the red hair phase. You know,
And you're in the red hair phase.
I guess I am.
So what is the red hair phase? Are you, like, getting wild in that?
No, it's just like you're in your villain arc.
All right, so he said hard to deal with, and she has nice tits, by the way. But he said it's hard to deal with. But he's being a dick about it. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't wrong, right? Are you frozen?
Which one are you talking about?
The one I just played just now.
I'm not listening to no nigga with a fucking shiesty on.
Oh, well, you know.
Can we stop that? Why the fuck are you going on some shit if you just trying to sit out here and remain anonymous? I'm gonna go on a dating show with a shiesty on, bitch.
Balloon game.
I'm gonna let you get your point off before I shit on this whole fucking concept.
No, go ahead, because I'm looking for shit.
This shit it don't make no sense to me why people even agree to do shit like this. I feel like anytime I see just some dirty African Americans with a microphone, I'm not trusting you fucking bum. You niggas is not in this shit for like the love of content creation. You niggas is doing this shit because you're trying to go viral and get a bag. You niggas like y'all not here to even like date for real. Like you like even if y'all pick someone, you're not trying to pick them to date for real. Like, you're probably just gonna fuck, or at best you're gonna smash and then go on about your fucking business. Like it's like the we need to raise the price of microphones. We need to I'm getting agitated. Let me
You need to get agitated because this shit is awful. Found the correct shit, by the way. All right, and then I'm gonna go what I want to say.
You talk like my little brother. I feel like I'm talking to my Chicago as well.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy?
Okay.
Yeah, you're very gorgeous though, but I don't like that you put the fake flower in your vest trying to make it look better than what it was.
Yeah.
I don't like that you brought a fake briefcase. There's probably nothing in there, and it's also halfway open. You should probably close it. I don't like that the fact that you put your hat.
What would be
Why do you have a hat on?
fake briefcase though?
Fake briefcase.
I mean, the hair done.
Something.
It's done. It's done.
So why
dog.
didn't you show your hair?
That's what I wanted to do today.
I understand. I just want to see your hair though.
I get it. You feel me? I've dealt with, you feel me, Chicago women most of my life. You okay? You feel me? Me and your brother probably sound alike because we done been through the same struggles. You feel me? But I could respect that. I just wanted to know what you was thinking about. That's all that was.
It's just weird talking to my little brother. So.
No problem. You can't say little. We the same age, darling. Let's be respectful.
You sound like him though.
That's so because we from the same place. So you don't like people from your hometown.
I never said that.
And that's respectful. I can respect that.
I just want a man with a higher vocabulary, which you don't have on your day-to-day speak. Speaking to all the other women, trust. I know you're good.
I talk like where I was born from. I got a real like.
Yeah.
You want me to finish that?
I mean, it ain't too much to finish. Like when I watched that clip for the first time, I was like, you can't say I want a nigga with a higher vocabulary and then say day-to-day speak.
Yeah.
In the same sentence. What are you talking about? Two, I don't know what her obsession is with her little brother. Like, you can't be like, oh, you remind me of my little brother. It's like, what? I don't know. To me, that's kind of like you comparing niggas you date to your little brother immediately. Just like, oh, you sound like you from Chicago, so like
I'm from Chicago, bitch.
Yeah, it's like you can't be like, oh, you just sound like you don't got a high vocabulary because you sound like where you from.
That's a nigga that's like somebody fucking tell me, nigga, you sound like you from up north. I am from up north.
Yeah, but it's like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, you just saying that you sound like you from Chicago, so now that's basically you saying your brother dumb as hell. You think niggas from Chicago is dumb as hell. Like that's her definitely being awesome. I feel like I'm better than everybody in Chicago.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I think that little girl didn't go on there to find anybody. I think that little girl went on there to be mean as fuck to people. And I think women in general are like black women in general are mean as fuck. I was just having this conversation with my friend the other day. We was talking and I told her, you mean as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But when niggas get past your mean as fuck wall, you cool. But you mean as fuck for no reason. You just mean for no reason. It's no reason for you to be this angry all the time. But I feel like they go on there to fucking just be mean to people. And I don't like it. I think like women, Patrice O'Neal said it best. Women don't have a fucking filter on what they say. Whatever's in their gut comes out of their fucking mouth. If I see like the dude, why did you pop a balloon? He said, he didn't want to be like, cause the bitch is short as fuck. It went from his gut to his filtering system, and then he said, you know, it's cause she's short. You know what I mean? She's the shortest one here. But she is beautiful though. She is beautiful. That bitch is gold. You say, bow! You sound like my little brother. You sound like you're from Chicago. Your briefcase is open. It don't look like there's nothing in it. You got a flower in your fucking jacket. What are you, a bundle of sticks? You know what I'm saying? She cooking this nigga. For what?
Yeah.
All you gotta do is, you not my type. You not my type is easy. It's easy to say you not my type. I really don't like your fit. I mean, it's I really don't like your fit. It doesn't go to my standard of who I would date. That's fine. Yo, she cooking this nigga. Yo, your briefcase open. I don't like the fucking flower in your shirt. All that shit. She going crazy. And she not the only one that go crazy. Let me show you what this other bitch said. Here we go.
How you ladies doing? Marquise is my name. Nice to meet you guys. Pleasure to be here.
I got a bunch of them.
I feel like, again, like, looks very tired, and like your timepiece doesn't work. It's like there for decoration.
You know what type of watch this is, though?
It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna be real with you.
She said, "Yo, you got a broke watch on? You have a watch on that doesn't work? It's crazy."
His watch didn't work though.
Oh,
his watch didn't work.
I mean, but you wouldn't know that unless you're trying to make sure that
like you fuck with me. Like I understand he probably got a whatever he had on, but hey, but here we go.
But how did she?
It doesn't work.
Okay.
You said what?
How did they confirm that though?
He said it at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds good.
I'm fair on this now. I'm fair on this now.
It just seems like, I just rolled out of bed, put the sweatshirt on, and where the ladies at.
Does your watch work? I mean, she said
it does work.
Oh.
But right now?
It's not, no.
It's not on new.
Okay.
Need new battery.
So it doesn't work.
My type is taller, darker men.
Okay.
It's all good. I respect that.
Yeah.
You are gorgeous, but I just like somebody with a little more height.
You're not even that tall.
I'm 6'2", love. That's taller than you.
Okay. Your icon.
Now, on that one,
I feel like you ever seen The Button?
The movie?
Nah, the shit from Jubilee. No. Where it's like the two people sit across from each other. And
Yeah, man, we did that on here before.
Yeah. I feel like this is like just a different, like that's like The Button, but for niggas. In terms of, like on The Button, you already know you finna body this nigga, but I gotta get you before you get me. On like I gotta hurry up and press the button real quick before you can get me up out of here. And if you get me up out of here, I'm shitting on you on the way out the door. It's like the nigga came there today. He probably be like, oh, you know, she's cute. And then when she starts shitting on him, now I gotta shit on you back so I don't look bad.
Well,
and then it just turns into like a roast fest.
Well, he's petty, and I understand, but I wouldn't do that with a bitch. Like she said, she tear me down. That's cool, baby. You got it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. If you want to go down that road, what's called like. But let me finish. Because he's getting cooked by somebody else too. He's holding his ground though. And the bitch that said like somebody taller and darker, and you light skinned as fuck with pink hair, and you a fat midget, and you want to tell this nigga that you want somebody taller and darker, and he goes, she was like, I want somebody taller. He's 6'2". That also shows you women can't gauge height. Nigga's tall as fuck.
The lady that said that was short.
Yeah, she's about she's a little short, chunky bitch.
Your eye contact.
Oh.
You look at everywhere else but at the ladies.
Actually, when I came in, I looked around at all of you. I made contact with all of you. You probably looked down when I looked at you. You don't know.
You need to be looking eye to eye. And chewing the gum for me, you know. You could have spit the gum out.
Look at my eyes, not my mouth, baby.
And what makes him not your type?
Hey, that motherfucker is saying he ain't going out like no bitch.
Yeah, I mean he got her though.
Yeah.
He's just giving very like uncle vibes. And
I have somebody uncle.
Yeah, and he keeps on popping the gum. Like, it's just not my type. Yeah.
Appreciate that. No worries, love.
And what makes him not your type?
I'm a dark-skinned girl. I like dark men.
That's respectable. Everybody got their type.
I don't know if you seeing this shit.
It's delayed. I'm trying to watch.
All right, when it catches up, they basically the same complexion. They keep saying he not dark. What the fuck are you looking at? Is it because of...
I mean, honestly, I just see who said that. It don't even matter. I'm cool on you.
Get out of my goddamn head.
I appreciate you saying it like that too.
She ain't got no kind of titties. Oh man, I'd be like, bro.
No worries.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even matter. It wouldn't even matter what you
He's
said.
definitely my complexion. I like his hair. I like his style.
I don't really care that his watch don't work because my watch don't work. Okay, so I ain't got no battery in it. I'm not really like that superficial.
Is it gonna be a yes for you, for him?
Yeah, it's a yes for me.
All right, and same for you. Is it a yes for
I
you?
didn't pop her balloon. She's still here, so it's a yes for me.
Hey, give it up for them, guys.
I like that the one comment on the right from Mitchell Finesse. This show ain't nothing but a damn humiliation ritual.
I agree, but it is good content. So, so you know, I got a woman now that I got this one from the other one. This
I feel like most of the ones I see when women going like with a line of dudes, it's always them going for like Quavo and fucking NLE Chopper and weird shit like that.
Oh, well, that's what they attracted to shit like that. Hold on a second.
I didn't want you anyway, so shut the up. Okay?
He popped a balloon. If y'all couldn't realize.
He needs some milk.
That's loud as fuck.
Hold on, pause.
Yo,
what's going on? Like, what are all these fucking? Are you doing these sound effects?
No. That's the people.
That's loud as fuck.
That's the people in the 2 yellow people with broke. I wish them the best. You think he yellow? That motherfucker went yellow. That nigga black.
Yeah.
It's the shiesty mask nigga. He's back, and it's a girl. He popped a balloon, and she can't take the rejection, of course, because you know.
You want me, but no. Yeah.
Give me a hell yeah.
She got a fat ass though.
Coming out here giving me so much vim, like I want to.
Oh, she gonna reveal. She wanted gas. She wanted gas.
So you see what I mean? So it took all of that for you to come here and still stutter when you said that. What a
Hey, this nigga is funny as hell, man.
All of you guys are dead. Take off that belly. Take off the belly. Take that ass. Take it off. No, take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Hey, take it off.
Premier account.
I'm trying to see that trim. I'm trying to see everything.
None, and I'll still slap my down your cheeks, fam.
That's illegal.
I think
I
him
shouldn't say that out loud.
I think him threatening the whole audience is illegal too. But I think that one was funny to me. That's why I played it. Kind of cut it up a little bit. All right, now it's a woman coming out. You know what I'm saying? And the men are gonna judge her. So we're gonna have this right here.
What's your name?
Viviana.
Viviana. How old are you?
I'm 21.
Pop.
Well, I want a litter and a protector.
I want a
Somebody
letter?
can lead me and help me out.
Go ahead, give me that balloon.
This is Anthony, and then if we could have your name.
Hi, my name is Dr. Elam. I am 38 years old.
Ooh, 38. You said you're a doctor. Are you gonna provide for me? You're gonna take care of me, support me, be there for me.
I'm a doctor,
you know,
bitch.
because some people will not wait for you to get where you want to go in life,
Okay.
career-wise.
Okay.
So, are you willing to do that?
Am I willing?
How
Yeah, I
old is
don't
she?
need you to provide for me.
Okay.
I'm fine with you being in school and getting your career and doing what you do.
Okay.
What you gonna do, girl? What you gonna do?
My man's face right there. I love it.
You gonna let me
this
walk out
bitch
of your
is.
life right now? Or you gonna let age be a factor?
This man's old enough to be your father. He's old enough to be your father.
Okay.
Oh man, that's old game. He been doing that before you was born.
He hating it. He hating high
Man
key.
like me. We know the
That's
same
why.
thing.
I know exactly.
That's why niggas are behind women. By the way, that's why we're behind women. By the way, because we will stab each other in the back for a bitch. She's not even that bad. She said how young she was, bruh. Listen, man. That nigga want this bitch so bad. You finna fucking jack old man. Let him run his old man game. You know what I'm saying? And he's a doctor. She said, "Oh, you gonna provide for me? You're a doctor." She said, "You're a doctor." Like, bitch, I'm a doctor.
Yeah. Look, for you to even ask, like, you gonna provide? Did you hear me? Do I need to run that back for you? Like, you're still in school. You're poor.
Yeah.
Making more than you.
Bro.
But anyway, that dude was big time hating.
Big hated.
The fact
Exactly what
sure
you
that he
need.
said something first, you probably skipped over his ass.
Yeah, she did.
You gonna skip over me, but you're gonna date your dad?
Yeah, like, bro.
It don't matter. It's up for you. Just wait for the next one.
It's a tricky. It's tough.
It's a tough one.
How old are you? I don't
I'm
know.
28.
28. 38.
How old is your father?
Bro, you see what I'm talking about, nigga? Like that shit be killing me, bro. We need to stick together. Stop letting pussy tear us apart, my guy. For the love of God, man. For the love of God. She ain't even
Very old. Okay, how about this? Where would you take her on a first date?
Getting a couple drinks, do a nice little speakeasy, get her mind flowing, see what's going on.
Okay.
And then from there we can go dancing.
For work, I travel. So I'm based here in Phoenix and in Los Angeles. And for our first date, I'd fly you out to LA. And I'd take you to one of my favorite beach spots. And we'd have a picnic on the beach. And then we would go to my friend's speakeasy.
Okay.
And we'd have a couple of drinks. And even though you are a little bit younger, it's okay because
look at this man's face,
I know the guy.
This nigga.
I think I could bypass his age because
Once he said fly you out, this nigga was ready. Like, what's wrong? Like, why you hating so hard, bro? And this like the final two, and that's why they kind of like going back and forth with him.
I don't even know how this game works. I just see the shit, but I just see this nigga hating, and it kills me.
he has a lot to bring to me.
Oh.
What's your name?
Yeah, that nigga hated hard body, and this is the problem with men. I guess because it was the last two, I'd have been like, I ain't gonna do all that. So you gonna have to just pick who you gonna pick, man.
Big facts. Like said, fly you out. It's not happening.
Like,
all right,
so that nigga look like he.
Yeah, because at this point, it's gonna turn into like a money thing, and if that's all you want, then that it ain't gonna happen.
It's like they did you having a fucking whose dick is bigger contest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's that bullshit. So this is our opinions on the red balloon shit. Now let's listen to a woman perspective on the red balloon shit.
That balloon popping dating show that's going viral on TikTok is cringe as hell. It's cringe as hell. The audacity, the caucasity of a lot of you women that go up there turning down men that can provide you with resources and solutions. What you do, you turn them down. That shit is so cringe. I seen a guy go up there. He said that he was an electrician. He was a plumber. He was a mechanic. This man is a provider. He is a jack of all trades. And he was fairly attractive. You know, a woman got up there and said she didn't like his shoes or didn't like how he talked because he sounded like her little brother. You talk about self-sabotaging at an all-time high. That's insane to me. Like, that's crazy. And this is a problem with a lot of you women. And this is why a lot of us are single and we can't find anybody. Because we constantly self-sabotage. But let these men start telling y'all women the truth. Woo, boy. Oh, hell gonna break loose. Where did they come up here and say, we don't want a woman over 200 pounds? Or we don't want a woman that's wearing wigs, a woman that got multiple baby daddies. Then that's when y'all gonna say, oh, he's simping, he's sassy. No, you sassy. Y'all women being sassy for years. You're constantly critiquing good men that can provide resources and solutions. This is what y'all do. Honestly.
You want me to play the whole thing, or I don't feel like we need to.
Nah. Anytime I hear the word wig, I immediately think of LTG. Wiggage and weavage.
Wiggage and weavage. You see him?
No,
I'll talk about
he hosted at the awards.
Yeah, they booed the shit out of him. That's funny. Yeah. Fucking, I don't like that game, and I don't like what motherfuckers subject themselves to, and I also don't like the fact that motherfuckers will sabotage your own for this little bitch. Like, I look at that chick, she's not even worth that. She's not worth that. You know what I'm saying? She's not worth that.
I just feel like there are better ways of going about this whole dating thing. Just like, what's wrong with just going out and meeting someone in public? Why we gotta go on a chopping block and play games with a balloon and all this stuff? You said it's viral content. You're not here for the doing this shit for real because you give a fuck. You're here for the content. You're here to go viral. And I was just thinking the other day about like people that just make content exclusive to go viral. It's like, what's your purpose?
Yeah.
You know, like what's your end game? Because you ain't gonna get no brand deals. You ain't gonna get like. It's kind of like people will like it and talk about it, but you ain't going if you can't like turn it into revenue.
Yeah, you're not going like grow anything from it. You got to have consistency. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is crazy. But that's that balloon shit. I don't agree with the balloon shit. I think that balloon shit is whack. I think that some people just go on there for the sole purpose to just be mean. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's cool in my book. I don't think that's an okay thing to do, just to go in there with the sole purpose to just be a bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I couldn't tell you like what the dudes be going on there for. I feel like the dudes be going on there for clout as well.
You think that bitch was masculine? I don't think that bitch was masculine, my nigga. Like, she's just speaking facts. You can't just drop her in the masculine. She's just saying, hey man, listen, man, y'all bitches is wilding. All right, so let me get off the bitches for a minute because listen, we got about a couple more for them. All right, so let's go into Hotel Chronicles.
Okay.
I only got one thing, but it was something that it made me angry. Cheerleaders were in town, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guy comes in 3:30 in the morning with a homeless man.
Okay.
He goes, I want to get this guy a room. I've seen this homeless dude before. I want to get him a room. I don't want to sleep on the street. I said, yo, we sold out, man. He goes, you don't got one room in the whole hotel? Nah. Bullshit. You're fucking lying. Why the fuck would I lie about that? You know what I mean? Why the fuck would I lie about us being sold out? I would have a reason to lie because putting a homeless man in a room that's not the smartest thing to do. Yeah. Right? I don't care how docile it looks. You don't know what's going on.
It's fucking crazy.
I don't know how docile it looks. So he could be looking all like this. Oh yeah, cool man. I know, big man. He was like, hey, try to pound me. His knuckles had open wounds on it. I looked at him. I said, no.
Yuck.
Yeah. So this motherfucker is on that shit. I'm telling him I'm not doing that. So this white man proceeds to curse me out of the desk. Called me all kinds of names. I'm bullshit. I'm a liar. Yada yada yada. Give me. Why won't you give me a room? I said I can't give you something that I don't have. You know what I mean? I can't give you something that I don't have. So what do you want from me? And he's starting to piss me off, Brad. Like, because he's on bullshit. I'm like, bro, I don't need to fucking lie to you. Most of the times I would, but not like right now I don't. Like, I don't need to lie to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the guy was like, hey man, calm down. You know what I'm saying? He's saying that to the white man. Let's go sit over here, have a talk. That white man bought him hella Waffle House, by the way. So they're sitting there talking, and a bum goes, big man, I want to apologize for him. You know what I'm saying? You know, he kind of drunk. And I was like, it's all good, player. The guy goes, I want to apologize too. I said, know what I mean? I don't accept your fucking white apology. You know what I'm saying? Because
I feel that
you came over here on some bullshit. You fucking pointing at me saying don't fucking do that. Don't point at me and say I'm a liar or bullshit.
Is that a trigger for you? You need to go to tell to your therapist?
I don't think it's that much of a trigger, but I think he kept saying it was bullshit. And I'm saying to him, bro, why the fuck would I lie? Like, why would I lie? Like, in the rooms. You see all these fucking cheerleaders running around this place? Fuck is wrong with you? But he was also drunk. And I don't like drunk people because you trying to use drunk logic on me. And I know. No, he can't get a fucking night. No, I ain't cold for that shit. Fuck that motherfucker, man. That's not my fault that he made bad decisions and he's in the situation he's in now. You talk about,
you
cold.
Said that's a that's a bad idea to put a homeless man in the room.
It is a bad idea. Motherfucker, you don't know what he may look docile at the desk, like I was saying, but he could be fucked in the head. And if he's fucked in the head, next thing you know, he's shitting in the middle of the bed, covered with sheets, swinging the sheets and hitting it against the wall. And then they're gonna go see who made the reservation. They're gonna see my name, and they're gonna fucking call me at home. That's the number one thing I don't like. When I'm gone from that fucking job, don't call me about that fucking job. Wait till I get back. You're going to see me in 2 days. Wait till I get back. Don't fucking call me about that fucking job when I'm not there. Once I leave them 4 walls, I'm free from y'all motherfuckers. When I'm in them 4 walls, I'm yours. You know what I mean?
Has that happened?
Oh, nigga, not anymore, but it has.
Oh, like the shitting on the bed, or just people giving homeless people rooms?
People giving. Like as my man Flo was saying, right? I felt bad one time, and I gave a nigga a room. I let somebody pay for the room. Nigga, he wouldn't leave. Locked the door. Couldn't get in. Wouldn't leave. Charged the card an extra day, and I think damage. And the nigga that got the room disputed this shit. What people used to do is people used to come in from churches, right? And they would get the homeless people a room for the night because it's raining or some shit. And if certain people was at the desk, you know, they'll do it. All it takes is for one time for me to get burned. I'm not doing that shit no fucking more. You ruined it for everybody else. So next time it could be 27%. I could have 115 rooms available. I'm not checking no motherfucking homeless man into no fucking room. You're out of your mind. I'm always going to be sold out. You hear me? You hear me? I'm always going to be sold out. You're never going to fucking get a room out of me. I don't give a... I have this wonderful thing as a hotel employee. Right? When I work at the front desk, I got this wonderful thing called right to refusal. I don't need to give you a room. I don't even need to have a good reason. You talk shit to me, you curse me out the desk, man, fuck you, nigga. That's why I like light-skinned niggas. You know what, motherfucker? Your reservation is canceled. Good luck booking something else at 4 a.m, fuckface. But I don't do that. Niggas curse me out. Niggas talk shit. Niggas, all that. Even though I haven't been cursed out lately, this is the first curse out of the year by this white man. We were doing good, but it's called the right to refusal. I see you walk in with a strange man that you don't know and you're inebriated. Suck my dick. We're sold out.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? And you can go check in the morning. I don't give a fuck, because when I come back to work, guess what they're gonna say? Gooks, why did you refuse this man a room? I said, oh, because he came in inebriated with a fucking homeless man. Y'all want to clean that shit up? No, we about to be sold out, and we gotta put that room out of order for general cleaning because this nigga got lice. Fuck out of here, man. On top of that shit. He lives on the street.
I feel that. That's a solid argument. I guess I didn't know. I know the right to refuse the thing. Like, I always assume, because niggas you always see shit on social media, people pulling out their camera recording niggas thinking they're in the right, and you be like, nigga, fuck you, you're not getting a room, you can go somewhere else. But I wouldn't think that people would really just be bringing homeless niggas in the hotels like that.
But you don't work in the industry. I do. That shit happens at least 10 times a year, nigga. And I'd say none of them motherfuckers every time. Other people that I work with, they'll say yeah. Then the housekeeper go in the room and go,
hey, yo, what the fuck?
Because the shit is trashed. Nigga got pee in a coffee pot. Bathroom right there. Now we gotta burn the sheets. You know what I'm saying?
That is something I never, like, from that regard as well. Like you said, you give the homeless man a room for one night, and then you just boogie, leave. Okay, have a blessed one or whatever you got going on. And then this homeless nigga fucked the room up, and then when you got to charge for incidentals and damage and all this other stuff, then they be like, hold on, I just paid for the shit. Well, whatever that nigga does is on you. You know?
Right?
And I feel like people, I guess they're not thinking that far ahead, but they're not thinking
because they come in there drunk and they feel like they're doing a good thing. They're drunk and they're walking around. They be like, "Hey, I don't know how to get back to my hotel." So the homeless people guide these motherfuckers back to the hotel, and then they feel like they owe them one. You owe them one. Give them fucking $100. You're not fucking with my shit.
Yeah.
Now, fucking, I let you get this homeless nigga a room. The fucking fire alarm go off, and I gotta wonder what's going on. It's because this nigga cooking his shoes in the microwave. Make it the fuck out of here, yo. I got time for this shit. Fuck that shit.
Like your homeless scenarios is always the most outlandish things.
Man. I'm gonna tell you a story. This is a throwback Hotel Chronicles. When I was a houseman, aka the janitor, right? So I didn't close the door all the way, and there was a homeless lady because back in the day we used to shut down floors for the winter season, and we used to like put the floors back in order. There was a homeless lady that lived in a room for, I want to say about 3 weeks. And it was my fault because I didn't close the door all the way. We had the evening social, and she used to come to the evening social, get the coffee pot, fill it with beer, and go back to her room, like get food and go back to her room. Room was fucked up. 3 weeks.
That's crazy. What was the state of the room when y'all finally got to it?
Listen, when they got out of there, I was off that day. I'm glad I didn't have to clean that shit up. That's all I gotta say. I came to work. It was like, Gunks, just make sure you close the doors all the way next time. I'll be slamming the fuck out of them doors now. Like if I but you learn. You live and you learn. Like when I
Wait, so but how does she like every time you clean the room, she would get back in there? Or I would assume like she got in the first time and every time she left, she just left the door cracked so she could go back in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what happened is we had these things back in the day where if you put the door latch on, the door wouldn't close all the way. So she figured out when breakfast was, and breakfast and dinner, she would go downstairs, get something, go back to her room, and then close the door. And because you was able to get to the floors from the stairs, now you need a key for everything.
Yeah.
I wonder who got that implemented. But now you need a key for everything. So what she would go up the stairs. She only had to go one floor. She was on the 3rd floor. So she would go up there and she would go in there and then and nobody's checking those floors because the floor is closed. There's no reason for people to check the floors. So for 3 weeks, 3 weeks, she was in there eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, had lodging, had heat, TV in the room.
Lodging is crazy.
You know what I mean?
But accurate.
Yeah, heat in the room and fucking all kinds of shit. And they blame that shit on me because I was the last person to go in the room. And I didn't close the door all the way. So they say.
That's crazy.
I will say maybe I didn't close it. I'll take the L on that one. So they told me it was like, you didn't close the door all the way. And I was like, sorry? So she was like, well, just make sure you just pull the door next time. I said, bet. Now every time I close the door, I pull the shit. Slam! Pull. Slam! Pull.
It's funny how like you said now, because even when you said that, I guess it had to be a long time ago, because anytime you tell the story about you giving people the room, they always fuck up using the key to get up the elevator.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck you keep getting up and down without a key? But this is in the prehistoric times.
Prehistoric times. This is back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So.
That's funny.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you this question, and I want you to. This is something that you asked me, and I'm about to flip it and ask you on the podcast now.
Okay.
Do you think Boogie 2998 should die?
Yes. I'll stand on it. So I stand on it. Sometimes I truly wonder what his purpose is these days. I'll be honest. I would be surprised if he hasn't considered taking himself out. The way his content is going, like I'm still hate watching from afar a little bit, kind of just seeing what the view count is looking like and things like that. Like I'm not clicking on the videos and watching them unless it's something like super crazy, like thinking about ending it. Oh shit, today, and then but all right, but the stuff he's making ain't hitting. He definitely seems like he's going down a downward spiral of destruction. I kind of feel like he's taking the little bit of clout that he got when the documentary dropped, and he's kind of riding that wave still a little bit. But once that dies down completely, he's not gonna have nothing to go off of anymore. And because I said like the same thing about like LTG is like, well, what do some people go like? Are y'all just gonna hope and pray to like when this person like when LTG finally kills himself, y'all gonna be happy then? Yeah. Is that what you want? And then it's like, damn, I kind of do want Boogie to just like go though. So, but yeah, I think he should perish.
I don't even watch his videos anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because they're not really suggested on my. I don't know if I unsubscribed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I did because I'm not an unsubscriber. But I look at his videos and they just don't be hitting. And he has.
I saw the last video he was talking about his like one of his girlfriends.
I think it might have been a mistake, Mike.
Whoa!
I'm sorry.
That was mad loud.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was an accident. But go ahead.
Yeah, it was like the last video I saw. Like, am I recommended? That I was like, do I want to click on this? Probably not. When he was talking about like, yo, his girlfriend is cheating on him or whatever. It's like even like just thinking back to that documentary. It's like, bro, you like 22 and this nigga is like 48.
Well, you know how them young bitches are, man. That nigga
I mean, yeah, but he's
massive.
The sex worker said she stopped doing it after having sex with him.
Bro, do you know how
you made a woman change careers because your body was so disgusting?
Bro, do you know how awful that is? That you so fucking fat that you made a hooker quit hooking. It takes a lot, and I mean a lot, for a hooker to quit hooking. And she fucked you and said, I'm gonna go find me a husband. And she did, goddammit. She did. She went and found her husband. She said, I can't do this shit.
If this is the worst it can get, then I gotta get my life together starting now.
Bro.
That's fucking wild. You could say that Boogie saved her life. In that regard.
She said, yo, we had to lift up his stomach.
She said trying to find his dick was a fucking nightmare.
And you know, and you know it's just not
for you to describe anything as a nightmare, like that means, and I know you. She's probably seen a lot as well. And for you to be like peak worst sexual encounter she's ever had in her, I would assume months, possibly years of hooking, it is you. I feel like he'd be trying to like just wear that shit as like a badge of honor, or like just tell these stories like, oh, it's not that, like, ha, look at me, laugh at me, no such thing as bad publicity, yada yada yada. Like he's trying to like, yeah, but he's trying to make it seem like he's not phased. I know this nigga want to kill himself. I know he did.
You gotta think about it. Now let's look at Boogie's girlfriend, as Brett says.
Oh, I gotta get this on camera. What are you doing?
I'm cleaning.
In here?
Yeah, it's a mess.
Yeah, it's kind of a lost cause. You could clean anything else in the house, but I don't want you. Like, you were inches away from that very expensive Shiv and Dragon statue. You know that, right?
Yeah, I was gonna be careful with it.
Bruh.
It sounds like a skit.
Yeah, but I know it is. But that's his
girlfriend.
girlfriend. That's his girlfriend.
Oh, that's the one that she cheated on him. Like, what video is that?
Boogie's girlfriend cheats and she can't get away with it. I mean, I already immediately knew that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The sad life of Boogie 2998. This shit has 4 million views, but he's going back to this content now. I don't know if he's gonna flag. He doesn't flag videos, right?
Define flag.
Like the shit that LTG does. You
No.
mentioned him.
No.
Okay. So look at this shit. So he's going back to this shit, trying every Mountain Dew flavor he could find.
Back in 2017, I made a video saying I was done with soda forever. Turns out that wasn't true. So welcome to my Mountain Dew tier list where I try every flavor of Mountain Dew that I can find. And let me start.
I'm going to say this. If I would have saw this video when it came out, I would have watched it. I like fucking lists. I want to see, I wonder what this nigga's going to rank this shit. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what this nigga gonna rate this shit. I would have watched this video. Let me be 100 with y'all. When this podcast is over, I'm gonna go watch that video. Because I want to see what he has to say. And if Baja Blast is not in S tier, I'm gonna unfollow.
Yeah, come on now.
I'm gonna unfollow him.
With Mountain Dew Zero,
wait,
which is an average C. I drink this every day as my source of caffeine. How does it taste? Oh, like carbonated poison. Next up is the one that everyone goes crazy for some reason. And
I feel like now he's just in such a weird place. Like he's super desperate to find something that will stick. Like even like the video from 2 weeks ago says this channel has died, parentheses, drama will fix it. So he knows that by saying things or doing things that people find controversial that'll keep people's names, keep his name in people's mouths, that's the only way for him to stay relevant.
Yeah.
So, but it's like as far as the videos go, like you see they're fucking all over the place.
Yeah. Ranking
every Mountain Dew. RIP Xbox. My girlfriend is cheating on me. Mystery box sent to my house.
PS5.
Francis loves Power World. Like he just is doing shit.
Yeah.
And I think he's at like the end of his like creative fucking like he can't think of shit else no more, so he's just doing what everybody's doing.
That's crazy. I need to see what he ranks this Baja Blast though.
Baja Blast. This one used to be exclusive to Taco Bell, but now you can get it at Walmart during most summers.
This nigga drinking that shit out of wine glass.
Oh my god, that is so sweet. I haven't been diabetic for like 5 years, but
I don't believe that.
Feel like I'm about to be right after this video. On the Mountain Dew website, it says this is supposed to taste like tropical flavors and stuff. It just tastes like floor cleaner to me. Yeah, this tastes like Baja bullshit to me. I now know why they call it Baja Blast, because you gotta be a sheep.
I got you with the dislike.
He gotta be trolling, right? He gotta be fucking trolling, right?
Let me see. Let me go through the comments a little bit.
Does he even have comments?
Yeah. Wine glass, Nectar of the Gods. Great comedy. This is the content I subscribe for. Production quality went up. No one saying anything about Baja Blast in these comments. It's either people saying like, "Oh my," it's either the Boogie supporters are hype, or the niggas that's hating is hating. They don't even care about what he's saying.
Baja Blast is my favorite. Mandatory at Taco Bell, but Mets to the OG Green. Yuck. The floor cleaner tastes good with tacos. Awful without it.
Go to hell.
Is that a debate? It's like Baja Blast trash without Taco Bell?
I don't think so.
Hey.
But I feel like the people that's saying that is the niggas that probably don't drink Mountain Dew at all.
I don't really drink Mountain Dew other than Baja Blast, my guy.
I mean, I tried all the different variations. To me, I do think the blue one, whatever the fuck that is, the blue one goes super crazy. But Baja Blast will always be like my go-to. If I like when they started selling in stores, I stocked up.
I remember when Halo 3 came out, me and my homeboy like marathon the whole game, like we beat the whole game. That's when you could both play together in the campaign. Mm-hmm. I had a whole fucking 6-pack of 12 of Code Red, and I itched for a week.
Get your ass a rash.
Yeah, I itched for a week. I drank the whole 6-pack of Code Red.
They probably get your ass probably itching off the red dye.
Man.
Whatever the fuck they put in there. But people want to, like, say, I think this is probably a satire video. I don't think he's doing nothing for real. Like, he ain't doing it like Badlands.
Yeah.
He's just trying to hop on the the ranking blank, like, oh, let's rank hot Cheetos today. His fat ass probably wouldn't do that, but
huge,
you know.
huge nigga YouTube. Badlands number one in the game. I don't give a fuck what anybody say.
Yeah, I think Badlands is like, as far as like, yeah,
big
niggas doing big niggas. Well, technically, on paper, it's Nikocado Avocado, but I can't look at him.
I don't even know who the fuck that is. Also,
it don't matter.
Badlands, I just worry about him because he can't stand up straight. He labors now.
I think Badlands. Well, I can't say that he's like that old. I think he probably around the same age as Boogie, like late 40s.
I just need him to lose a couple, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hip hop, man. Tell that nigga to lose a couple. And I'm not shitting on Badlands. Badlands is my nigga. You already know.
Badlands is 54 years old.
Right.
So honestly, I'd say it's probably about time for him to stop doing this shit for real. But he can't because it's how he makes a living.
So that makes his money. I think his wife does. Did you tell me his wife does real estate?
She does something like that. I don't remember exclusively. I mean, I think they'd be okay, but I think with the amount of like the amount of money that he be bringing in doing this shit, he kind of be a fool to stop. Unless it literally gets to the point where he has like a stroke or a heart attack.
Well, Theo, they already have a documentary on Boogie 2998 because he's washed up. It got 4 million views because people hate that nigga. But he did it to himself with the fucking he created self drama where woe is me.
So I think just real quick, I think Code Red was good when it first came out, but as time passed, I was like, all right, I just liked it because it was new, but the blue one stuck with me.
It's my but you know, I'm about to show Badlands, but we get off topic. But you think Boogie should just?
I mean, it's either that or he. Because like I be saying like I say like what are people's end goal when they be hate watching and stuff like that? Like, do you want them to kill themselves? Like with Boogie, I'm hate watching. I'm with this train until it derails. Like I'm like even if like I said whether I'm not, I will never be on Boogie's side. I'm on this train until Boogie ends his life. Like I don't care. I'm like I say as messed up as it sounds, like Boogie, if he gonna play the game of I'll be the butt of everybody's joke, then I want to be there for the final joke.
That's fine.
I don't give a damn. He's doing it to himself. You can't sit here and keep yapping saying like every time something goes wrong, you want to cry about it and be like, oh, I'm sad, but also keep coming back to the channel to hate on me even more because it gives me clicks, it gives me views, it gives me revenue. And like, I'm going to have something negative to say about that. I hope something negative happens to you, you know?
Yeah.
So if you're going to lean into it and like, hey, shit, I'm here with you. I'm right there with the lean. I'll hold you up with a knife.
Man, listen.
Good thing I changed my name to Brett on here.
I'm always with the nobody with the glasses. Nobody's gonna recognize who the fuck you are anyway. You know what I'm saying? They probably looked and said, "Who the fuck is this guy?" But correct. But all right, well, I just wanted to ask you that. Also, just because I know it would kill some time and it'll probably make a good little video. So Brad thinks Boogie 2998 should kill himself.
I think it's inevitable
that he's just gonna die.
I mean, say he would kill himself, dies. He said, even in that documentary, he was like, I ain't got that much longer to live. I'm fat as fuck. I'm on mushrooms all the time, and I ain't changing my life. I'm not changing my diet. So, hey, all I'm doing is,
All right.
If it happens, they can't blame me.
All right.
I hope not.
Now, I was talking to somebody, and anybody that knows me knows that, I'm a proprietor and people being happy, like men being happy. Pause.
Okay.
And I think that sometimes women, they don't want niggas to be happy. They want niggas to be content. Now, what holiday just passed last week?
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. And Valentine's Day is a made-up fucking holiday. However you slice it. Let's look at the oranges of Valentine's Day. Let's go. I don't know if you know where I'm going with this.
I don't.
Good. All right. Where's the fucking wiki? Valentine's Day. Let's go. Valentine's Day is also called St. Valentine's Day or Feast of St. Valentine's. It's celebrated on February 14th. It originated as a Christian feast honoring a martyr named Valentine, and through later folk traditions has become a significant cultural, religious, and commercial celebration of romance and love in many regions of the world. Whoa, come on, boy. You know how to read. Right? There are a number of martyrdom stories associated with various St. Valentines connected to February 14th, including an account of an imprisonment of St. Valentine of Rome from ministering to Christians persecuted under the Roman Empire in the 3rd century. Right? So basically, he was a minister talking shit. Now, they turned this fucking day into a day where you gotta get gifts for your loved one. Now, women will say it's for both. It was for male and female, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree with that?
Should be.
Should be. But do you agree with that?
That it should be for both.
Who do you think benefits more for Valentine's Day?
Oh, women.
Right?
Yeah.
Now let's say there was a fucking holiday for a man, right? Let's say there was a holiday for a man where you can celebrate the man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what women see is that they get all this shit for Valentine's Day, right? Don't you think that they should be inclined or even happy to celebrate the holiday for their man?
What was the question again?
Do you think that if there was a holiday for a man, that women should be inclined or even happy to celebrate that holiday with their man or for their man?
Yeah. If you expect the man to go all out on Valentine's Day, then I should expect that in return. Or if it is asked of you to reciprocate, you should have no problem doing so.
Well, why is he sending me links? Well, there is. What did my man Flo say? Women want men to be happy only if they're a part of it or for the reason of it. Just like Christmas, they took the meaning. Kind of.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say as well. Like, when it comes to the whole Valentine's is made up holiday, on paper, everything's made up. Like, everything in this bitch is made up. Thanksgiving's made up. Christmas is made up. None of this shit is real. Like, whatever the origins of it was, we're gonna find some way to spend that into money.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck I wanted to turn into, capitalism.
Yeah. So, actually, I'm not gonna do that. So, let's say there was a holiday, right? There's a holiday where women can celebrate their man. Only got to do two things on this holiday. Don't got to buy him extravagant gifts. Don't got to take him anywhere. Just got to do two things on this holiday for a man. And one of the things you probably already do. Wouldn't it be, let's say, easy for them to celebrate this holiday and not label it as fake or, a fucked up holiday, or as some person told me, a misogynist holiday?
I kind of see where you're going with this now. I will say, and what are the two things that you're asking?
Well, guys, there's a holiday that was made in 2002 by what's that nigga name? By a DJ named Tom Birdsey on WFNX in Boston. And I don't really like Boston, so if I'm rocking with this nigga, it got to be a good holiday. The holiday is called Steak and Blowjob Day.
Okay.
A satirical unofficial holiday created in the United States as a male response in the United States. In the United States, as a male response to Valentine's Day is celebrated a month later on March 14th. On the day, women are supposed to, I don't know, purportedly? The fuck?
I can't see what you're saying, but it doesn't matter. Let's skip it.
All right, women are supposed to cook a filet steak for and perform a fellatio on a man in response to cards, chocolates, flowers, and other gifts given to men on Valentine's Day. Now, Brett, we going back to the big screen. God damn it. Now, let you mention this to a chick, right?
Mm-hmm.
The fuck you think she gonna say?
I can see the issue.
I didn't ask you if you could see the issue. I said, what the fuck you think she gonna say?
She's gonna say it's misogynistic, and you just made that up.
I'm not celebrating no fake ass holiday. I'm not celebrating no fake ass holiday where all you gotta do is cook your man a steak, suck his dick, and shut the fuck up. Matter of fact, that ain't even in the criteria. You could cook him a steak, suck his dick, and still talk his ear off about Sally from fucking Resource. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But women, I hold on. Let me get some water because I got shit that I was smacking last episode. Women will look at this shit and say it's misogynistic. That this day is misogynistic. Now, this is what we do because we're on a podcast.
Looking up the definition of misogyny?
You goddamn right I am.
Okay.
Misogynistic. Strongly prejudiced against women. Explain to me how cooking your man a steak and sucking his dick is prejudiced against women.
I'll wait till you get done to say my piece.
Now, my thing is this, and from here on out, y'all can kiss my ass. Mm-hmm. I'm not celebrating Valentine's Day if you ain't celebrating steak and blowjob day. Well, you get your dick sucked already. Yeah, you're right. I put up a poll the other day, too. How many of y'all would celebrate steak and blowjob day? Only one girl answered. The rest of y'all women saw the motherfucking post. Go on big screen again. Because y'all going to see me. The rest of y'all women saw the post and chose not to answer. You didn't even say no. You could have said no. I would have said the results on here, but I wouldn't have dimed nobody out. But you say this to women. I'm not celebrating no fake ass holiday. Of course, I'm talking like a black because I only deal with black women. So what you want from me? I guarantee you that, and no, people are not gonna like this. I don't give a fuck. I guarantee you, white bitches will have a problem with this holiday. You know what I'm saying? They probably thinking, oh, it's fun. If you want me to go all out for Valentine's Day, I need a T-bone and my dick sucked. And one of the things I love in this life is getting my dick sucked well. And I'm going to tell y'all something also, since we're on the dick sucking subject. Some of y'all bitches don't know how to suck dick. You know what I mean? Niggas don't know how to eat pussy. They don't, probably. But some of y'all bitches don't know how to suck dick. And the reason y'all keep sucking dick the same way you sucking it, because niggas are afraid to tell you that you're bad at it. Because they want their dick sucked. As long as the mouth is around their cock, they don't give a fuck. They'll take it. But me, I'm an old nigga now. And when old nigga shit comes things where you go, what are you doing down there? You too old to be this trash. There was this chick that I taught how to give head. She was trash at first. I told her she was trash. She was willing to learn. I don't fuck with her no more. But there's some nigga out there right now reaping the fruits of my labor. You're welcome. But back to this shit. The observance has no official status. being a popular meme rather than an actual holiday. But various souvenirs and video clips have been produced about it. It was conceived in 2002 by Birdsey. It suggested Steak and Blowjob Day is a backlash against the feminist movement. No, I don't think so. I'm thinking this nigga going like this. Listen, I'm doing all this shit. I'm taking you out on Valentine's Day. They're going to up the prices in restaurants. I don't give a fuck. I'm buying you cards. I'm buying you flowers. I'm buying you all kinds of shit. Like, we put in hotel rooms with roses, bears, rose petals and shit everywhere. You know what I mean? I get you cards. You know what you get me for Valentine's Day? And listen, girls be like, well, I be treating my man. Never. No. You give a nigga some pussy. I fucked you 2 days ago. You gonna give me some more pussy for Valentine's Day and think that is better? Are you gonna fucking do a backflip and fall perfectly on my cock when you come down? Or some other tricks? Are you gonna spin like the lady's head in The Exorcist on my dick? No. It's the same pussy I've been getting. And most of the times y'all don't even do shit. Y'all just go like this. You know what I mean? I'm putting in the work. So, how is it wrong? How is it wrong for me to want a steak and my dick sucked on March 14th? One day. You get all these shit on your day. One day. Well, I say, the bitches will be like, well, I say dick all the time. Who gives a fuck? You give me pussy all the time. I saw on Twitter, a lady said, ladies, vagina is not a Valentine's Day gift. And this girl said, yes, the fuck it is. In what world? Unless the bitch ain't fucking you that much. But if you get pussy on a regular, 2 times a week, 3 times a week, ain't no fucking gift. That's routine at this point. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm telling you, from this point on, I ain't doing Valentine's Day if you ain't sucking my dick on March 14th and making me a steak. And that sounds crazy, right? When you say it like that, it sounds crazy, but it's not. It's not. It's one day where you have to be selfless. And I know that it makes your insides tear up, ladies, thinking about being selfless for one day. But one day you got to be selfless. Cook the steak right and suck my dick. We can go to Longhorn and you can top me off in the car and just pay for the Longhorn. Get him the Longhorn. You want the Longhorn, baby? Get him the Longhorn with the garlic parmesan on top. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Okay. Now.
Did I sound like a psychopath? Or was I making good points?
Sound a little bit like a sociopath. But I think the main issue here is optics. When it's because of, for one, the name itself is trash. If you're gonna do something like that, don't tell nobody what to do. You know, if you're gonna have a holiday, like, you can't say exactly what to do in the name of the holiday. Because then you're telling somebody, with Valentine's Day, give people the option to be trash or just do something. Christmas, you get somebody to either not give you a gift or give you a gift. There's options. But for you to specifically say, you can tilt your goddamn neck back as far as you want to. I'm just telling you, that's the issue of why this shit never took off. Because you can't tell someone specifically what to do. You gotta give it a name. You gotta package it up in a nice, pretty little bow, and then go from there. But you explicitly no holiday tells you what to do in the name of the holiday. Am I off? Am I off base? Think about it.
I see your point, and I reach
one. Okay.
Fuck that. Valentine's Day is applied.
I feel you.
What if you give your girl a bad Valentine's Day, what's gonna happen? Let's not say you. Let's say the masses.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can't.
Ren happy with whatever she get from you.
You know, When you set the bar low. You're gonna get an earful and probably a couch to sleep on.
You know, I guess you really don't like me like you're supposed to love me. Couldn't even get me nothing for that. Or you gonna get me with these punk ass flowers? Punk ass box of chocolates from Kroger. You didn't even take the price off the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I just like if they was to repackage that better, then I think it could take off. But I just think exclusively saying, I want you to do this and this is like, who the fuck you think you are telling me what I'm finna do? You notice how they think.
I gotta.
You notice how they think.
I gotta fucking figure out how to say this word. I'm sorry, it's bothering me.
Say this. Oh, you talking about purportedly or whatever the fuck that was?
Yeah, I think you said it right, but let's get it. Let's hold on a second.
Purportedly.
That's what I thought. I'm getting old.
Can you use it in a sentence definition?
Purportedly, as appears or is stated to be true, not necessarily though. Allegedly, you should purportedly suck my dick and give me a steak on March 14th.
Hey,
purportedly.
I do think that telling someone explicitly what to do would make shit easier. You know, you don't have to think. But I'm just saying in terms of most of these holidays, if they're gonna spin it into capitalism and monetary gain, you got to package it up nicer than
Does it have to be? It doesn't have to be a monetary game on a holiday. It's just something that we can celebrate. Suck my cock and cook me a steak. If any other woman she cook for a dude anyway, right?
Yeah.
Circle on the calendar. Instead of sucking his dick for him just to come, suck his dick to go crazy that day. You know what I'm saying?
Or maybe that's, I don't know. Like you just had the same thing about like just the coup on Valentine's Day is whatever, because it's the same coup as always. They could look at that and be like, well, it's the same top I always give. So why do you give a fuck what day it's on?
Because this day is special to me. What do bitches say? Valentine's Day is special to me. Well, Steak and BJ Day is special to me. SBJ Day is special to me. How about that? SBJ. SBJ Day. How about that one? How you like that name?
I saw someone on TikTok that was like if your dude didn't do nothing for you on Valentine's Day, you in the clear. Because the only nigga that's really out here bending over backwards with Valentine's Day is niggas that ain't shit the other 364 days out the year.
100% not true.
Okay.
It's hilarious, but it's 100% not true.
Okay.
I'm not saying not do nothing for Valentine's Day, but I said me personally,
Mm-hmm.
Gonkzilla, as my man GB calls me, Gonkzilla is not doing Valentine's Day if you're not doing SBJ Day. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Gonkzilla's not.
If we was to come up with like a legitimate name for that holiday, what would you give? Like off the dome.
Steak and Happiness Day.
Okay, that's still trash, but
I mean, you said off the dome. I think
that's
SBJ
fair.
is fine. I think SBJ is fine.
I mean, but also, like I said, you can't like say that in en masse.
But it's not. I don't give a fuck about the mass. I'm talking about me.
You got to. It's a holiday. You gotta think about the masses.
Well, if you think about it,
I'm optics man.
If you think about it, it originated in 2002. I didn't see it until like 2012.
Okay.
So
I didn't hear about it until right now.
You're not me.
Yeah, you're also,
I am the fucking last word in this podcast to a T. I am a walking fucking debauchery. You know?
Sure.
I'm a walking fucking debauchery.
That proper sentence? In your day-to-day speak?
I never said that. That's the first time I actually said that sentence.
Walking debauchery is crazy.
Purportedly. It's the first time. I know words. English, motherfucker, do you speak it? We're coming up on 2 hours.
What we got left?
I
You
got.
don't need to be here no longer than we need to be.
All right, I wanted to talk about this. I'm not going to talk about the acorn gunshot thing. I want to talk about it. Can I show animals dying on here if they're getting killed by the animals?
Depends how graphic. All right, so no. If you got to look like that, then no.
This is what we call rolling the dice. All right.
All right.
So I was watching. I've been fascinated. I get fascinated by things on TikTok, and then I don't give a fuck no more. I've been fascinated with big cat TikToks, like them chasing down prey and shit. And then the more that I get into it, I realize being a fucking animal in the wild is so fucking trash.
Man, I say all the time, I'm so glad I was not born a fucking animal. Any animal, insect, bug, anything that wasn't a human is up for you all the time. You have to be worried about your survival at every minute of every day. You cannot sleep anywhere without worrying about getting your neck broke, snapped. Like, it's trash.
I got a clip that I want to show y'all, right? Just check this clip out. This deer is getting chased by wild dogs.
The dogs are about to be robbed. The crocodile holds fast. But there's strength in numbers, and the pack gains the upper hand. Brains and dogged determination wins out this time. But the dogs must always be on their game in this constantly changing world.
Now it's that shit, right? And I gotta speed it up because I'm actually doing something. But listen, fucking deer ran into the water to get away from the dogs because the dogs can't swim. Then the next thing you know, Mr. Crocodile shows his face and grabs him by the neck. Then he gets close enough to the edge where the dogs grab this nigga, pull this nigga onto the land, and rip this nigga to shreds. How is that fair in life?
It's not. Some people just born a shit hand. Well, let me not say born a shit hand. Ring, just like
motherfucker say he got third party.
Like if we gonna think about this like from a truly top down perspective, if like say I'm in a deer's body with my brain, I'm gonna be thinking about that. If I go this way, it might be some shit over here. If I run in the water to get away from the dogs, it might be some shit in the water too. But if I try to run straight, the dogs might get me. So I feel like either way, I'm hold. I would probably try to run down the bank as far as I could.
They gonna catch
to where
you.
the water will be shallow as far as I could until I feel like if it get to a point where the water was shallow enough for me to cross without worrying about getting like yeeted.
The crocodiles prey on motherfuckers that be on the banks. That's where they get their prey mostly. Not when they go in the water. Going in the water is like, oh shit, easy work. Well, obviously not because the dogs got her, but when they on the banks is when they grab a motherfucker.
I mean, if they standing still though.
Oh yeah.
You
don't think a crocodile can still like gauge and then snap out and get a leg?
If I'm running full speed, a crocodile just looking in the water, like it's just gonna see me run past. It's not gonna see me. I'm not coming in there to drink up and frolic and refuel. I'm here to fucking get away from these niggas. I'm on the move. So I'm sure like that deer was probably just like, I'm so scared of these dogs, I'm not even looking at what's in front of me. And that crocodile was like, well, he probably was like right in the path and just got lucky.
I really want to go into depth on this, but I have to fucking do something.
Mm-hmm.
But being an animal in the wild sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't ever have to worry about taking a shit, like sitting on the toilet just, and then a motherfucker opening the curtains and go, hat, 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 hat. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm bleeding out and shitting at the same time because I'm scared. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's you said you can never turn your brain off. At any action you ever do, it's like walking and you always on your phone. It's like you walking out on your phone, you can just walk through, slit your neck, pull you into an alley and eat you. Like because I took my eye off the ball for 2 seconds.
Like
that cost me my life.
As a human, you do have to worry about that, but that's like all the way at the bottom of your worries because it doesn't happen every day. Now there's some cannibals out there. Yeah, it's a fucking bum that'll fucking stab you in your jugular and eat your fucking insides. But he's not everywhere you stay. You ain't got to worry about that walking out the house.
Yeah.
Or jumping into a pool and the bum just come out of nowhere and go, Rrr! And fucking and get your ass. You know what I mean?
And it was in the wild as well. There's weight classes. There's, you got to know your matchups and shit like that. It's like, there ain't like bums. Bums got different builds.
Yeah.
And luckily, it ain't a lot of strong men bums to where I got to worry about getting attacked and a nigga is 6'6", 280, raw power, ready to destroy me. Because at that point, that nigga would be the new Jack the Ripper.
Being an animal in the wild sucks. And I have more videos, but with 2 hours in, I got something I got to do. So on that note, folks, appreciate Brad coming on this episode, taking his working on his day off.
Hi, Keith.
So appreciate Brad working on his day off, and everybody, let's brainstorm steak and blowjob day names. Let's get this popping, man. It's for the sake of the male race. Shout out to the dog's name that I don't remember. Lele, Dee, Lele. Mocha.
I think they're all little dogs gotta have like the double name.
Well, Dee Dee's full name is Deidre, but anyway. All right, Chief. Appreciate you coming through, Brad. Appreciate everybody watching. I mean, got a good little viewer turnout. Better than the last time I did the podcast before I got banned for 6 months when it was just me and D in here. So but yeah. So guys, you know what they say? No, fuck that. Steak and blowjob day forever.